All right, so let's go ready to get right to our next topic. We're going to skip the break. We're just going to wrap this up real quickly. NFL extra points.
Looked like Nick Foles woke up last week. It was good to see him playing at high energy after the first quarter. Um, I tell you one thing that's shocking me is them Carolina Panthers that we going up this week. For them to lose McCaffrey and still be 4-2 that's incredible. I'm glad that Teddy Bridgewater got him a fresh start in the league again after having that short stint in New Orleans with Drew Brees getting hurt. So, like I said, it's definitely good to see them both teams play at a high energy, and I'm just seeing if Nick Foles can stay hot this year. See if Nick Foles can stay hot, and is he the real Bears quarterback?
Yeah, and you know what? Another thing is too for the Panthers right now. I mean, they got a lot to play for this weekend too. If they're able to take care of business against the Bears this weekend, if they're able to beat them and they get help from Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, you can see the Carolina Panthers and Teddy Bridgewater in first place in that division right there, along with Christian McCaffrey at 4-2. I mean, same thing for the Bears right now. I mean, they're trying to handle business against the Panthers right there, and hopefully they get some help right there in another quarterback showdown. Grant, this isn't Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady, but this is like your second best thing right here, and Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady and veteran quarterbacks in this contest, which I really think will be a nice Sunday wrap-up showdown for the NFL side, if you ask me, in Tampa. And Bears looking to get that momentum going as far as what they picked up by beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday Night Football this past Thursday, a week ago when they defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Right now, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be reminding the situation a little blunder what happened with Brady, where he forgot how many downs there were. Don't for a moment that's going to be brought back up. But a guy like Tom Brady right now making his transition, trying to prove he could win without Bill Belichick right now, and a new atmosphere right now with the Bucks. What are the troubling signs you see right now, Reese? I mean, when you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now, do you see them self-destructing at any point this season? Any red flags that has been popping up with you as far as what they're trying to do this year? What are your concerns when you look at a team like Tom Brady and the Bucks?
I'm sorry about that.
That's
Other
okay.
than other than injuries, then I believe that nothing can hold the team back. They haven't really played with their full team. Their wide receivers have been dealing with some injuries. I think Godwin missed 2 weeks back to back. But when you have Tom Brady showed you how to be great. Brady shows you how to overcome obstacles. It was mind-boggling to see the great Tom Brady hold up fourth down like he thought it was an extra down. The league already cheat for him. So I guess maybe he thought he can get another down. I'm the goat in football. So I just believe this team will get it together. That they will definitely be in the playoffs. They will win 10+ games. And anytime you get Brady in the playoff, that's all you need. He's done it 6 times already. So as long as they can come together, jail, then I don't see no worry with this team.
And I would have to agree. I think they'll be a playoff team. I'm not so sure if they're going to make the Super Bowl in their first year. And they're trying to look to become the first team in NFL history to be able to host the Super Bowl in their hometown, be the official home team, which has never happened before. I mean, you've seen teams like the Raiders before in the past, were able to host it a couple of times, but not in like their hometown of Oakland, but in their home state, which they did. They were the first team to do it back in Super Bowl 11. But as far as like right now with Chicago Bears, they got some stuff going into this game. We had Brad Biggs of the Chicago Tribune, also covers them on the Athletic, I believe, that he lists for the Bears going into this contest. They have the following backups listed who are out for this game. You got safety Deion Bush out with a hamstring injury. And then you also got a pair of guys who are questionable for the Bears. You got offensive lineman Alex Barr's shoulder, defensive back Sherrick McMahon's hamstring, and last but not least, defensive end Brett Urban dealing with a knee injury. Those guys are questionable. However, Barrs and McManus, the guys with shoulder and the hamstring injury, they were full participation in their most recent practice. Urban was limited right now. As for the Panthers, you got these guys who are all questionable. Quarterback Eli Apple, left cornerback Dante Jackson, dealing with a toe injury. Left defensive tackle Zach Kerr, also with a toe injury. And last but not least, wide receiver Curtis Samuel, knee are questionable in tomorrow's contest for tomorrow. For the Bears right now, looking to pick up a legitimate victory here, looking to keep some momentum going right now. I know it's still a little bit of question marks with this team as far as where they're going at. They're starting off the season 4-1, technically in second place in the division. Looking to try and handle their end of the bargain right now. And as far as with the Carolina Panthers, last time they're in Carolina, we look at was back in 2014. They had a loss there, and they lost that contest 24-31. And Bears looking right now to get a decent victory in this contest here. We'll see how this happens. Reese, what you got for tomorrow's game?
Well, I don't know. The Carolina Panthers are predictable, but I think Nick Foles had a little mojo. We starting to see him spread the ball around. I thought that we saw the end of Jimmy Graham, but obviously Nick Foles said no, we didn't. Mooney, I believe that Nick Foles come back and get his first back-to-back win and a close one against them.
I could honestly see that, but to be honest with you too, I won't be surprised if they lay an egg in this one in this contest right now. The Chicago Bears. There's been a lot of question marks. I think the only good thing is too. They're in a decent environment right now, going into that matchup. I think the thing is when you look at a team like the Bears and what they're doing is just trying to figure out. How they're going to pull it off because they're like top three as far as comebacks as far as this year with comebacks and game-winning drives, and you look at it right there. I think the only thing that just still continues to just ring its head is how you're going to get. More of your running games to that next step. Granted, they've been doing good, but overall too with the Bears, where they need to really fix themselves at too. They're 25th in points scored on offense with 105. And yards right now, total yardage, they're 23rd. I think you have to definitely do a little bit more just controlling the ball right here in this game. I think it will definitely be the biggest key right there. Just make sure you're protecting it. The Bears right now are 19th, only with 6 turnovers. And I would just think right there, too, just getting a little bit more first downs are 23rd with 102. So those will be my legitimate concerns right there going tomorrow's game. So I'll probably go
those stats.
What's that?
Them stats to me because really it was two different quarterbacks. So, I can't really go off what I've seen so far. To me, this is where the Bears season started. So, the first 4 games, we were still searching for identity. And I believe now, I guess we committed to Nick Foles. So now I want to see what's our identity from week 5 on. So them early stats, we didn't know if we was going to be Mr. Trubisky or whatever what's happening. So I'm just curious. I can't really say them stats now because the beginning of the season, it was a different quarterback.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and wrap this up, Reese. We got our NFL Week 6 picks. I'm going to go first on this one. I'm going to go ahead give me the Panthers tomorrow against the Bears. Later on, you're going to be having the Colts hosting the Bengals. Give me the Colts in that game. That's going to be in Indianapolis. You got the Jaguars hosting the Lions. I'll say give me the Lions in this one. I think they'll get an upset in Jacksonville. You also got the Minnesota Vikings hosting the Atlanta Falcons right now, coming off a crucial loss to the Falcons right now. I mean, there's a lot of doubts about Matt Ryan, but still give me the Vikings in this one. I like the Vikings at home against Atlanta. They got the Washington football team traveling to New York. They got the Giants. Give me the Washington football team. The Giants are still such a hot mess right now, as are the Jets. Then you're going to have the battle of the birds right here, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll say give me the Ravens right now. They have always played a lot more better consistently, and I think they'll do a good job keeping the Eagles on their feet in that game. Yeah, a showdown game tomorrow, even though it's not nationally televised. Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns in Heinz Field. First time they'll be seeing the return of Myles Garrett since he swung his helmet over Rudolph's head and was lost for the season, suspended. Give me the Steelers to edge them out in that one. It will be a shootout, in my opinion. Browns are playing hot, but they are a little banged up. And then you're going to be having the Texans and the Titans here in Tennessee. Give me the Tennessee Titans. Then we got the Packers and the Bucks and Tampa. Give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to take care of them. The Aaron Rodgers and everyone at home. Then you got the Niners and Rams in San Francisco. I will give me the 49ers. Look for them to bounce back. They'll handle business against the Rams, so they'll go back to 500. You got the Broncos Patriots at 12 o'clock. Give me the Patriots in that one. Bill Belichick will just be the difference in coach against Vic Fangio. You got the Jets, Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins. Then you got the Cardinals and Cowboys in Dallas. Give me the Cowboys in that one. And then last but not least, for the weekend, Bills hosting the Chiefs. I'll probably say this would be a close one, but I would probably dare to say, give me the Bills, man. Look for the Chiefs to lose two straight. And I don't think Le'Veon Bell is eligible to come back yet, even though he's signed with the Chiefs now.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm already. I'm gonna go ahead and run it through real quick. Um, Chicago, Carolina. I got to bear down. Carolina 1 point favorite. I just believe that Nick Foles said I got to get it right twice. He takes it. Houston and Tennessee. Tennessee looking like a weird-oil machine. They at home. I'm gonna take Tennessee over to Houston, trying to find out who they are, even with a new coach. The Kansas City and Indy. I'm gonna take. You know what? The coach, even though they beat my Bears, the rookie Joe. Rough start at 1-3-1. I just don't believe he get another victory today. Going next, I got Atlanta and Minnesota. I'm gonna take Minnesota. I'm gonna take Minnesota in a close one. As we keep going, I got Denver and New England. New England takes that one at home. Washington football against the Giants. The Giants looking pretty small to me. I'm gonna take Washington football over them. Baltimore Raven over Philly. We already know B Moore got that one. We got a NFC. An AFC showdown with your Steelers against the Cleveland. Woo, you know what? Cleveland got something to prove. Cleveland got something to prove. Pittsburgh 4-0. I'm gonna go on the limb and say I think Cleveland might take this one. Cleveland always give them the battle for their money. The division rivals always seem to do that to you. I got the Detroit Lions and Jacksonville's pair of 1-win teams. Oh man, I don't know. Toss up to me. I take Jacksonville. only because the Detroit is in our division. Our division. I got the Jets in Miami. I'm gonna take Fitzpatrick. Patrick takes this one again. TB12 against that bad man. Oh man, I'm gonna take TB12. Coming off a game where he felt like he shouldn't have lost. Green Bay riding on their high horses, not really stars, just Aaron Rodgers making everybody look good. I'm gonna go ahead and say TB12 makes itself look good in this one. I got the LA Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. I don't know what's going on, but my alma mater, Jimmy Garoppolo, shout out EIU, he was benched. They said it was some injuries issues, but if they get my boy Jimmy G back in there, whether or not, I believe that these LA Rams are on a mission. I'm going to take the Rams again. I got the Chiefs versus the Buffalo. Angry about the upset victory, but Buffalo said, hold on now. I'm going to go with you. You know what? I'm going to go against you. I think KC put up 40 and the Bills can't catch up. And then last, Monday Night Football, we got the quarterback list, Dak Prescott, Dallas, hosting the Arizona Cardinals. Hey, man, Kyler Murray is on a mission to make a name for himself over there with Hopkins. They seem to be a duo for years. I'm going to go ahead and say Arizona blows out, even though they said that they should win by 1.5. I'm going to say Arizona blows out Dallas at home.
And that's going to be an interesting week right there. I definitely feel like that Steelers-Brown was. I could definitely see that being an upset by the Browns in that contest right there. Only simple 2 words, Myles Garrett. But the Steelers will be able to edge that one out. Only because I do feel like the Browns are banged up going into that game. They got quite a few injuries right there. But Myles Garrett, he's going to be playing man on a mission, in my opinion. But we'll see about that one. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today's show. Once again, you can catch us every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. You can follow my guy right there, Reese, on the right-hand side of your screen on Twitter and Instagram, at ISDR3 with Nutterbolt, and at Kimo Sabi on Facebook, myself at Prodigy Richey. For Charles Prodigy Richey and Reese Cerullo here, I'm on deck. You've been watching. Glad to have you tune in with us and selling your Saturday. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Stay safe. As we'll always leave you, don't be trolling, be rolling. We out here. Thank you very much, Reese.
He's got it. That's a winner.